Since when did we decide that the solution was to look like a ghost? A full face kidney covering your neck, a long robe, and calf-length socks so your ankles don't get tan. And once people got this invested, they're gonna take it even further. Which brings us to these sketchy underground clinics that offer these skin whitening injections.
Oh my god.
Where you at,
What
Berto?
is deadly skin bleaching obsession?
Did you go outside today?
No.
Anyways, would you like to try my new skin whitening cream? I promise that you'll be glowing by the end of the day. Now, the trend of having white and pale skin in Asia has been like around forever now. Either that be through skincare, makeup, or most beloved, Chinese filters. But there are many people in China right now going to these sketchy beauty clinics to get hooked up to these IV drips and these skin whitening injections to become paler from the
skin whitening injections. Y'all get your popcorn, man. It's gonna be a long one.
Inside out. You also can't forget about our whitening creams that completely bleach your skin,
oh my god,
which is completely safe and totally not full of poisonous mercury that can cause kidney failure. But here's the thing, the glowing white skin obsession didn't just appear randomly. I mean, they've been brewing, they've been cooking this for centuries. I mean, back in the Heian era of China, being pale wasn't just about beauty, it was a literal flex. If you had pale skin, it meant you were rich and beautiful, and you probably weren't out there under the sun doing manual labor work. Most likely you were, you know, sitting inside, sipping Molly tea of that era and enjoying your best life. So skin tone essentially became a social ranking system. Now fast forward to modern China, and guess what? It didn't change that much. If anything, it got a whole rebrand, and there's also a marketing team behind it now. A lot of Asian celebrities and the entire aesthetic still prefer a lighter skin tone because, I mean, a yellow undertone apparently looks dull. Paler skin looks younger.
Is it me? But when I'm looking at Asian women, I genuinely feel like the more yellow, like the cuter they be, bro. Is that like embrace what you all got going on? It's kind of crazy to me. Like, again, I'm not mad at anybody if you're just born with fair skin. You're born with fair skin. But like, what I think about is like the most attractive Asian type of woman to me. It's a woman that looks like more Asian, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the pale shit be kind of scary, low key.
And hides many.
And I really don't mean no disrespect. I'm just giving out my just genuine opinion. What y'all think, Chad?
Imperfections like dark circles or freckles. Which, okay, I get wanting clear skin, but since when did we decide that the solution was to look like a ghost? I mean, you've got actual celebrities like Lin Qiling who openly admitted that after she accidentally got tanned, she immediately went to get skin whitening injections. And then you've got external influences adding to the fire, like K-pop promoting glass skin and Chinese influencers looking like they haven't seen sunlight since
like, this doesn't look good. And this is what I mean. I didn't mean no disrespect, but like, genuinely, this looks crazy. Like, this looks like The Grudge. You guys know what The Grudge looks like? Like, that is a demonic figure. Like, I would be scared if I saw this. Nobody would want to date this. This is bad plays. Imagine going to bed with your girl and like just turning your head and just waking up and see this. You might actually jump out the window, literally. So I don't know why this is a trend.
2003. I mean, people in China are going absolutely all out to avoid the sun. It's like avoiding the plague at this point. We're talking UV umbrellas, full body coverage, and the absolute masterpiece of human innovation, the Peekaboo Polo. It's like a hoodie that's like mixed with a dress shirt that covers your entire face. And then you get these tiny eye holes and a zip for your mouth. So you look like a ninja, but also like you're about to rob a bank. With amazing skin, of course. I mean, one seller even said, if multiple people wear this, during the day you won't know which one is your wife. At night, she removes the hood and you'll recognize her. On Xiaohongshu and Weibo, people are calling themselves sun protection warriors. And I mean, we got a whole skill tree for this. The beginner level, just a cap and a disposable mask, light work. The intermediate level, now we're talking. Sunglasses, long sleeves, long pants, umbrella. Okay. You're committed. And the advanced level, a full face kidney covering your neck, a long robe, and calf-length socks so your ankles don't get tanned. This blogger over here called it her armor when—
This is too hot. Just like, I wouldn't be able to do this just off the fact that this would be hot as hell. Imagine walking around like this when it's fucking 80, 90 degrees outside. Like, no, I don't want to live like this.
Riding a motorcycle. Another netizen said—
And you just breathing in your own hot ass breath. Just no, bro. I ain't gonna lie, side note, I be thinking to myself, if superheroes were real, they would hate running around in costumes all day. Like Spider-Man, you got this skin-tight mask as you're getting pummeled by fucking Crocodile and Dr. Octopus and shit. That shit's gotta be uncomfortable as shit. You feel me? That would be, and it's hot as hell. Yeah, bro. Hell no.
You look like an assassin. To me, it looks like the sun is her biggest op. This girl even got told that she looked like the wife of a Dubai prince, and someone replied, "You haven't done enough. Your hands aren't even covered." Isn't going out like this a bit too much? I've been brainwashed by all the bloggers and can't tell if it's actually working or not. There are so many
Skin bleaching is really bad out here in Jamaica. That's actually true. I knew about that. You know, again, I didn't grow up in Jamaica, but I am Jamaican, and I've heard about that. What is the process of that? Like, I don't really want to know, but it's just like, niggas really just taking bleach and like just wiping it on their skin every day or something? Is that how it's done?
conflicting opinions online. Well, but yeah, this level of dedication to avoiding the sun, they're built different. And once people got this invested, of course, they're gonna take it even further. Which brings us to these sketchy underground clinics that offer these skin whitening injections.
Oh my god.
Yep, straight into your bloodstream to get rid of all your melanin.
Wait, hold on. I know you guys usually skip this part of the video, but give me 1 second. I want to put you guys on real quick on a way to make some extra money that is 100% legit, and you can do it all from your phone. TesterUp is a platform that works with games to find new users just like you to test their games out. These apps and games are willing to pay new users to get on their platform because 9 times out of 10, they genuinely actually like playing the game. And the app in return ends up making money because you're playing the game that they paid you to play. I know that sounds a little bit too good to be true, but this is why I'm breaking it down for you so you understand the business behind it and how it works. TesterUp helps put money back in your pocket that these platforms are willing to pay for new users. So if you already like playing games on your phone, click the link in the description or use the QR code on the screen. You're gonna make a free account. It's completely free to do, and you can start making $10 to $20 off of games that you already love playing. This isn't a get rich quick scheme, so it's full transparency here, but if you're dedicated enough and you like playing games on your phone, there's people already making hundreds of dollars as well. Again, it's completely free to try. Use the QR code on the screen or click the link in the description. Check it out and make some extra cash.
Sign me up. People go to these unofficial beauty clinics, sit down, and get hooked up to these IV drips, and the liquid slowly goes into their body over time. And after about a couple of weeks or so, your skin will be as bright as your future.
What?
Which might not be so bright after taking that.
This has to be cancerous, bro. Literally.
又来打美白针了，这一次是第7次了哦，明显的白，现在比我的还白，还不白，还要多白，这么白，宝贝真白。等你打完10次，你可能就是白里透红的那种了。
So yeah, it's not like a one-time thing. You need continuous daily drips for like 10 sessions. So you're basically committing to a skin whitening subscription where you have to go there every single day, sit down, and let these mysterious chemicals marinate inside of you. Won't putting so much on my face cause adverse reactions? Product quantity used by 3 customers. Oh, okay, so it's completely safe. What's the price? Can I do it myself at home? Private. So you can see that there's these really sketchy accounts that are obviously unofficial, and they're offering these private procedures behind closed doors to anybody who's commenting or interested.
Wow.
It's very obvious they don't want this in the public eye, and they're even showing proof of results, which can obviously be faked. I mean, this is just one of the many sketchy e-commerce businesses that happen all over Xiaohongshu. I mean, a couple of days ago, I was at one of those Chinese medicine shops, you know, like the ones where the ginseng is like stacked on top of each other across the shelves. Yeah, I mean, I was like scrolling through Douyin, and like a bunch of different kinds of these procedures came out. And well, what do you know? My data completely turned off while I was in there. Maybe they just didn't want me to find something out that I shouldn't. And speaking of data, I've been using...
I didn't see much skin bleaching while I was in Japan. I wonder if that's maybe not a Japanese thing. Can any of my people on YouTube confirm? Any of my Asians that live, you know, maybe in Japan or China or something? Is it like more of a... Is it more of a Chinese thing? Is it a Japanese thing? Or it's pretty widespread across all of Asia?
This eSIM app called Saley, and it fixes like all of those issues. You know,
Oh! Are we about to get a brand new right here? Let's see.
instead of like arriving at the airport and then getting a kind Chinese auntie help you buy a SIM card, please just leave her alone. All you gotta do is just download...
Look at this. Hey. Get your money, man.
Back to the main ingredients. Now here's what's actually inside of these so-called miracle injections. They contain 3 ingredients: tranexamic acid, glutathione, and vitamin C. First up, tranexamic acid is actually a blood clotting agent, which also makes your skin a bit more paler, with the increased risk of skin cancer though. Reasonable trade-off. Next is glutathione, which actually helps detoxify the liver, so it might sound like the healthy one on paper, right? But thing is, you're not eating foods that just contain it and like slowly over time, you're dumping a whole bucket of it into your blood. And then there's vitamin C, oranges. Yum, everyone's favorite. The most safe ingredient, right? Except in high doses, it causes diarrhea and blood clotting.
Hell.
So it circles all the way back to tranexamic acid. So imagine all of these combined, injected into an IV drip directly inside of you, all for that glow up. And despite the name whitening injection, there's actually no such thing as this in China as like an official approved product. They're basically cooking up their own DIY potion here. Which brings us to this disturbing case of an influencer called Little Angel. She said that she's been getting these whitening injections for 6 years. At first, everything seemed fine.
Shit.
Like her skin was getting lighter and the results were actually working. So of course, like any normal person would, she just kept going with it for years. And the side effects gradually started kicking in. So what started happening was that the skin on her face actually started to harden and her nose began to start rotting and ulcerating. Also, the area under her eyes became like extremely swollen and dark. Like this is absolutely horrifying. And she says she did not use any fake products, like everything was genuine. She followed the routine exactly as instructed, and doctors even told her at the beginning that your skin, yeah, you'll look whiter at first, but long-term use can cause ulcers, but I mean, she just ignored it. She said that she was going to the doctors every single week during this treatment phase, and she was doing daily IV drips over time, and that's how things got
Oh my god, it can't be this deep, gang. It can't be.
worse. And to try to fix the damage, she went through 2 rhinoplasty surgeries just to repair her nose. And even after 2 years of continuous treatment,
It's making my
still
stomach
she
turn,
had
chat.
swelling under her cheeks and eyes. And this was a big wake-up call for her and most netizens. I mean, she begged people to learn from her mistakes and avoid these procedures as, I mean, they are unofficial, so they really can ruin your life. I mean, there was even another woman who fell into a coma just after 3 injections. Just 3 injections. And it's not just the injections themselves, because sometimes people mix and combine them with fillers, such as hyaluronic acid. Boy, did I miss you. But this is just one side of the industry that those brave people who are super desperate for having pale skin will go to. But for those of you at home and for people that, you know, aren't as brave, they have a solution for it. And these are the so-called whitening creams, with the promise of miracle glowing results.
Alright, bro. Jesus Christ. You could see her veins.
Done at the comfort of your own home. So we are doing an entire paint job on our body now until we look like a celestial being. Creams are much safer, guys. I mean, it's just something you apply to your skin. So no needles, no IV drips, right? None of that. It's completely done.
Just buy a bucket of paint at this point, bro. Literally just buy a bucket of white paint at this point. Like, what are we doing?
Done without side effects. Until you realize many of these creams have mercury in it. Yeah, mercury, as in toxic heavy metals, and excessive amounts of it. And why? Because it completely stops melanin production and instantly makes you lighter. So technically, yeah, it works, but you know, at the cost of completely ruining your kidneys, damaging your brain, and just almost dying from it.
Literally.
Yeah, this looks completely normal to me. You totally.
It's like nobody wants to look like this. This literally, if like just looking at this, I would have thought this was like an alien in a test tube or some shit. This is crazy.
Really don't look like a vampire or somebody suffering from blood loss.
接下来就是全身打牛奶波，扫完一遍以后，我还在局部黑色素比较重的地方着重做了一个精准波。咱就说这待遇和明星有啥区别？到这一步的时候就已经初见端倪喽。最后全身再刷上厚厚的大白，等待30分钟，我已经变成一条美人鱼了，这里真的好搞笑。但是此时此刻已经非常期待做完的效果了，给你们看看我做完的样子，就连关节、手肘处都白嫩到不行。
Now, I understand if they're trying to go for that Michelin Man undertone, but, you know, makeup is always an option. Oh, how stupid of me. I forgot, that's temporary. We need fast results and permanent results. Which inevitably leads us to people paying hundreds of dollars for these unofficial online whitening creams because apparently expensive equals safe. And looking at the instant side effects that start showing, I mean, you see patch marks on your skin.
Holy
you start to get
shit.
these crazy allergic reactions.
Holy shit. No, bro. This can't be worth it, gang. This can't be worth it, bro.
due to the mercury.
What are y'all doing?
This one Chinese media report actually found 55 batches of whitening creams that had excessive mercury levels. I mean, one of them exceeded the limit by 6,399 times. Oh, oops. We added a little bit too much. It's fine. Just market it as a traditional Chinese medicine formula. Now, this brand was already on a high mercury blacklist, but they just kept getting away with it because, I mean, they just kept rebranding. Some were unregistered, some were deregistered. So, I mean, they weren't even approved to begin with. And most of these products are not approved at all. Now, this aesthetic isn't going anywhere. I mean, if anything, it's here to stay forever. I mean, just take a look at the entire Chinese influencer face aesthetic that's, you know, being shoved into your face every day. So if
that shit's scary looking, bro. I really don't mean no disrespect, but like, I'm genuinely struggling to understand why anybody wants to look like this.
If you think about it, after dabbling in these whitening injections and these poisonous creams, filters are not too bad after all. Now that I think about it, I can slowly start to see what look they were going for. You can
My nigga Orochimaru, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. This is one of them videos where I just gotta kind of sit back and just learn something. I knew this was happening, but I didn't know it was this crazy though. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Join the Where You At family so you never miss a live stream reaction.
Where you at, Berto?